how does a history teacher end up making it to the WWE? Take me through it.
Yeah, it's wild, right? This was always the dream. This is where I wanted to be. But as an Australian, sometimes it's hard to see that as a possibility. There's not very many Australians who've managed to make it over here. So for a long time, it was kind of my side hustle. It was something I loved to do. I did it independently. I was in Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide. I was all over the country, but that was kind of my weekends. So I'd work all week just so on the weekend I could go around the country and do my thing. And I had a lot of talent, and luckily the right person saw me on the right day and got me over here, and now I'm living this full time. And I think it was destiny. I think I was always supposed to be here. I just needed the opportunity, and now it's happening. The wrestling stuff's been going great. Now being part of the video game and a 2K game, a game I played when I was a fan, when I was a child, it's pretty cool.
So you're in the game. How are you feeling with the way you look, your entrance and all that for this year?
When I first got sent it, I was pretty ecstatic because they've got it right. I move pretty crazy, Not many people are moving like Grayson Waller, so I'm very impressed that they got that down pat. That's the thing. If you get to play as Grayson Waller, you're playing as a guy who has all new moves to the game. Everyone else, what do you got? Punch 3 or kick to the gut, body slam. Grayson Waller, you got my flipping I'm prettier. You got the crazy elbow off there. You got the rolling stun. I'm bringing so many new things to this game. So everyone who buys it, you're welcome.
I watched the rating reveal video. You didn't seem too happy with your rating though.
Well, I got an 81. An 81. I'm not sure who the developers are trying to put that stuff together. I don't think they actually know anything about wrestling. My charisma by itself should be 100 out of 100. That should belt me up, but that's okay. I'm in the game this year. Next year, that's when I start making my ascent. I start chasing that 99.
So what's the process of being added into the game? Did you have to do anything with the studio, or do they just take everything from your shows, from videos and that sort of thing to push it forward?
The main thing you do is kind of the stuff with the cameras to get your likeness in the game. And that's a wild experience if you've never done it before, having dozens of cameras on you doing certain facial expressions and things like that. It must be a lot of research, because for them to have the gear, the moves, the movement, your entrance, all these things, and it's pretty much exactly as I do it. Even the little subtleties that they notice, I'm assuming a lot of hours and time went into that. So basically I just sat there for 20 minutes and let them film me, and they did the rest. So full credit to the team who put it together.
When you boot it up, are you playing as yourself, or do you have another favorite that you'd like to take control of?
Are you being serious? I'm obviously going to play as Grayson Waller. Who else I'm going to be? Everyone else in that game, probably pretty boring to play with.
What is your message to players or fans of yours or people that don't like you? What's your message to them when picking up the game?
For people who aren't fans of me, I'm not going to be surprised. They're probably going to sit around for, hours every day playing it. This is my life. I live this out. So just remember, when you're playing as Grayson Waller, whether you play with me, you play against me, you beat me up, or you win the WWE Championship, you beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania with Grayson Waller, just remember, you are playing the life I live every day. And I just want people to remember that. My life is really, really good. So I just want to make sure they know that.